guys, how are you? So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing The Pill. So The Pill is about this girl, Mindy. She is basically this Catholic woman, and she meets this guy named Fred. They are pretty much coming back to this hotel that they were renting or something. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm just going to assume that that's the case here. So basically they're coming back from this wild party that they were at or something. They pretty much have this dialogue, basically have a one-night stand. So they have intercourse and they're not using protection. Comes to find out, long story short, you have Fred, he finds out, well, he discovers that, that Mindy wasn't really on birth control as she claimed to be. So what they have to do is they have to go to this pharmacy retail store to pick up this pill, the pill, hence the title, so that they can pretty much like prevent this pregnancy from ever happening. What Mindy has to do, she has to like get meals for herself so that she doesn't throw up after she takes the pill. And that's kind of the main plot of the film overall. Now there's a subplot of the film too. Now there's also a subplot to it, which I will elaborate on right now. So the subplot is Fred is pretty much living two different lives with both of these girls at the same time. Well, not quite at the same time, but each at a time. So he kind of manages time to be with both of them. So what he does is he would make up an excuse like, oh, well, I have to go do errands or something like that to be with these two girls. One of them being, you know, Mindy, the other one being Nellie. And that's kind of the subplot of the movie. Yeah, I really thought that Rachel Boston and Noah Bean actually had pretty good dialogue at the first 10 minutes of the movie, the first act. But just that second and final act, it really just fell apart. And it was really lackluster and mediocre, and it didn't really fit for me. It didn't really work throughout the rest of the film. It just, as it kept progressing, it did not work for me at all. So I was really getting into it, like, yeah, they have really good chemistry so far. Then the script was just kind of like, yeah, I mean, I would just write whatever I think of, after the first 10 minutes, because that's legitimately how I felt about it, really. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just being honest here, that's legitimately how I felt. I have to say the first 10 minutes of the movie was by far the most interesting. Everything else I thought was very lackluster. It just didn't need to go in that direction. It just didn't really need to go in that direction. It just felt very mediocre-ish, and just didn't really flow very well as far as I'm concerned. It didn't really flow very well as far as I'm concerned. But, however, I mean, it does have good performances by, of course, Rachel Boston and Noah Bean. I think they work pretty good together. It's just the script, it was like, it started off really good. The writing was like, it was really good at first, but then it just kind of fell apart as the film kept progressing. And yeah, I mean, that was just, you know, it's just not a film that I would highly recommend you watch. It's just a film that I would recommend you rent, for sure. It's definitely a rental. Yeah, I would recommend renting this movie, just do not buy it. I would not, well, who knows, maybe you guys enjoyed this movie more than I did, but I really did not enjoy it that much. So I'm going to give The Pill a C. Yeah, it's just not a film that I would highly recommend you check out. It's a film that, it's a very lackluster, as far as its second and third act, it was very lackluster. What did you guys think of The Pill? Did you enjoy it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take it easy and take care, everyone.